kind of related to this, going around the table. Like on the first date, do you guys think a guy should pay for the first date?
Yes.
Sophia, what about you?
I mean, I've had it quite a lot where I pay for the first date, but it's more like to show the dominance, if that makes sense.
For the guy to pay?
No, for me, a pair.
Oh, for you to pay?
Well, yeah.
Or just in general.
You want to...
It depends how the date goes and who's like insinuated it, if that makes sense.
What about you? What do you think?
Yeah, and I've always paid.
You've always paid?
I've tried to pay with her, but yeah.
I would say yeah, but me personally, I would pay too, so it doesn't really matter to me.
Okay, it wouldn't be like, because we've had girls who
Like
come
I
on the
wouldn't
show.
be like tripping at all.
Yeah, we've had girls who come on the show say, oh, if he didn't pay for the first date, wouldn't be a second.
Yeah,
So,
no, I wouldn't care.
What about for you?
Well, I've been in like both. I've had to pay for like $60 worth of like sushi for the first date, and like it didn't go far after that. So I feel like
Because you split?
No, because I paid.
Oh, you paid the whole thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Didn't go well because you paid the whole thing?
Well, I paid, and I was like, I didn't make a big deal of it. Like, I didn't make a big deal of it. But then the next time we went around, we went to Chipotle, and that's only like $20, and he made me like pay again. And I was like, oh, this is absurd. And I was like, there's no third date. There is no third date. Like, if I'm just gonna be your sugar mama, then what's the point of me being here? Like, and there was no label. That was a situation.
I love
Wait, so you
sugar
paid
mamas.
for the first, you paid for the second. Wait, what did you guys like, had you guys been hooking up?
No.
You didn't hook up at all?
No.
No hooking up?
No.
He just wanted the freebies.
What a
He
fucking
wanted the
legend.
freebies, and he got it.
What a
He got
legend.
it.
Okay. What about you? Should the guy pay for the first date?
I believe it doesn't hurt to ask, like to offer. If like, is it okay? Like that type of thing, or like,
You mean
can
like
we
the
do half and
going
half?
for the purse?
Yeah.
You want me to get it? And
Yeah,
then-
like
but
it
you
doesn't hurt
want-
to offer.
But you want the guy to pay anyways.
Well, with my experience, the guys have paid, so it's okay.
Okay.
They'll be like, it's okay.
What about you?
Yeah, me, I feel like the guy should pay, but if he does it, it's not gonna be like a argument towards me. But
Yeah,
if he makes it a
right.
problem, like you should pay, that type of thing, and he actually makes it an argument, that's when I'll be like, yeah, no.
Yeah.
Because I feel like it should just be like the courtesy in your heart to want to pay for me.
Okay.
Yeah, I agree with Alex. Like, I would offer, but, you know,
You want the guy to pay?
of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want the guy to pay. my husband paid throughout our whole relationship.
Okay.
I never once paid for a date.
Okay, well, and I ask this question because there's this interesting thing, because I hear this trope, I hear it on TikTok of, okay, hold on.
Grid 1 Motorsports donated $200. Be standing by ready to fight the good fight. The Brit needs to know cock rocking is not a job skill, so might want to get some skills training.
What's cock
Her man
rocking?
sweats beta tears. Let's go.
I didn't understand a word of that. Is that broken American or what?
Grid 1 is a
Cock rocking.
He speaks in he's like haikus.
Haikus.
It's like a haiku. He's like a poet. He's like Shakespeare.
Shakespeare.
Kind of,
Shakespeare's
but-
English. Yeah.
Like an American Shakespeare, you know what I mean?
American
575.
Yeah.
Do you pay for the first date?
It depends. It depends. I've changed my position on this a little bit.
Oh, you're single?
Huh?
You single?
I can't disclose that.
Okay.
But
So you're in an open
So,
relationship?
well, here's the thing, right? Okay, so here's my view. Here's my view on this. So, when it comes to paying for the first date, my view is that you got a lot of modern women out there, especially if you're dating in California. A lot of these girls, super liberal, super feminist, don't believe in traditional gender roles, modern women, probably dating multiple men, very good chance they're even having sex with multiple men. You don't always know until even further on in the relationship, not relationship, but after dating them for a bit, if they're gonna reveal if they're involved with other guys, it could just be dating, could be hooking up. My personal view is it's a big fucking L to like do the traditional thing for a girl that is fucking another dude. That's a massive L.
Yeah, but you're not together, no?
Huh?
You're not together. So why does it matter?
What do you mean?
Like you're saying about you're worrying about what she's doing, what you're doing. Like,
So in the same way that a lot of the girls here were like, well, you shouldn't do wifely duties
yeah.
for a guy who's not your boyfriend, not your husband or whatever. I think being a provider is like a more traditional gender role, boyfriend role, husband role. In that scenario, I don't think you should be providing for a woman who's sleeping with another guy or dating other men. you know. And I know you guys do the poly thing, but like,
But
just
if you're
from-
not official,
But how
though,
do you
innit?
know
Like,
that, though?
Would you be sleeping with other people as well?
No,
Or seeing anyone else?
no.
No.
I'm kind of like, I laser in. Like, if I'm interested in a girl, like, I'm gonna pursue it. If it works, great. If it doesn't, I'm moving on. But I'm not like trying to be dating like 5 chicks at a time, sleeping with multiple girls at a time. Not really my thing.
You would if you could, though.
Right.
Oh, I could.
Yeah, I know you could, but you probably would. Or you just...
What do you mean?
Because again, like I'm a boy. I know how boys think, and
Okay.
it's just like I get zoned in. Like, well, once I know that woman, it's fair, and it's that woman. But like these boys, oh yeah, this and that. But
Sure.
do you really play that, or is that just okay? I'm just messaging her. You ain't got like 5 things on the side.
Well, you're a businessman, right?
Yes, of course.
And
yeah.
you're self-employed?
Yes.
Do you grind? Do you hustle?
So yeah, of course, yeah.
You work a lot, right?
Yeah, yeah.
You're a busy guy,
Yes,
right?
I'm busy, yeah.
But let me ask, does it take a lot of time to date? Like seeing chicks? It's a lot of time, right?
But here and there, yeah.
And well, here's the other thing. You probably like, I'm assuming you get like DMs from girls who are pre-interested in you, right?
Yeah.
Like, do you remember dating how it was before you got clout?
Oh shit! I didn't even get a look in.
If you were on a dating app, bro, you'd have to message
Yeah,
like
of course,
20
yeah.
chicks, and then you'd get one date, and then 50% chance she's
I
gonna
had Tinder
flake.
for a day before I met her, and I had 300 matches.
Yeah, it takes a while. It's a lot of time if you're like a normal guy, like the
But
average
you're gonna
guy.
message more than one though.
Yeah, you can, but it's still like a massive time commitment. And for me, I've always been like on my hustle, on my grind.
Yeah,
I don't
that's
have
fair.
time to be juggling like 5-10 girls. So at least for me, what I found to be most beneficial to like business and hustling, one girl at a time. I can't do like the juggling
But you
thing.
can't moan at her for seeing other men if she's not busy and she's just living her life, no?
Wait, I can't what?
You can't moan at her for seeing
I
and
just
chatting
wouldn't
to
date
other
her.
men.
I wouldn't date her.
Yeah, but you're not official. So what's...
What do you mean?
You're not
Well,
together. Yeah, all right, you might be texting her, but you're not official as soon as you send that first text.
Well, so I would say, to your point, that definitely a lot of women, modern women, are entertaining multiple options. Absolutely.
yeah, 100%.
Sometimes you won't know. But there are actually girls out there that do date intentionally and will only date one person at a time. And so those are the kind of girls that I'm interested in.
Fair play.
A girl who's like genuinely single, properly single. It's hard to find that kind of girl, but a girl who's properly single, yeah, that's the kind of girl
But
I
you can't, again, this is what I'm going back to, you can't complain if you're not officially together, if she is talking to other guys, seeing other options, seeing...
Oh, she can do what she wants. I'm just not
Yeah,
gonna,
I don't think he was
wanna date her.
complaining. I think he was just like explaining his preference and like we all
Oh, yeah,
know
we
time
got
is money.
different- yeah,
and,
no,
like,
yeah, no, I
if
understand
someone
that,
is not
but
aligning to you, you have
you
the
can't
right
judge
to
women
be
for
like,
having
you know
options.
what?
That's all I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to get past. That's all.
Oh yeah, they have a lot of options.
Yeah, I know.
But I just wouldn't want to pursue a woman. For example, I remember back when I was doing the dating app thing, I was on a date with this girl. She just downloaded Hinge. I think we went on the first date. She had been on the app for three days, 4 days. She told me she'd already been on 2 dates. She'd had 3 dates lined up. I lost interest immediately. Like, I don't want to pursue a girl who's like, even if she's not sleeping with them. What's that?
She's searching for the right man. This is what I
Don't care. Don't care. I don't want to date. I don't want to date a girl who moves like that. Doesn't interest me.
You don't believe in like, you don't.
If you're not, if
There's
you
like-
are single, you're going to struggle to find a girl. I'll tell you that now.
Yeah.
But if you're
I'm doing
taken,
okay.
if you're
I'm doing
taken,
okay.
fair play. If you're taken, fair play. But you'll struggle to find a
I'm
woman.
fine.
I think the struggle is worth the time, though, if you're getting the person that you really want and the person that aligns with your values. 'cause
Yeah,
you
no, I
can't
get
really
that. But
have-
again, time is money. We're businessmen, and we're not
that's
getting
true.
any younger. We're getting older, so you're losing valuable
Yeah,
years.
but
So I want to
isn't
live
that-
life and have fun. So
Isn't that okay for men to get older and then to
Yeah,
have,
there's
like
nothing wrong
the
with it.
nice white hair and the wrinkles?
No,
and
I
look
don't- I
good?
don't really fancy the
I don't
white
think
hair,
that
to be
it matters
honest.
too much. No.
personal preference, I say.
I mean, so just bringing it back to like who should pay, my position used to be is like, look, I was on the dating apps, I was going out with girls who, in all likelihood, you know, this is kind of before I became aware of some of the, you know, the dating meta, is I just wouldn't pay for them. I wouldn't pay for that. I'd split, you know, I'd pay for my shit, she could pay for hers, but I'm like, you're dating other dudes. You're probably like, here's the scenario I like to give. Like, it's a massive L to go on a date with a girl and then pay, like, you do everything right. You pay for the date. You take her to a nice dinner. She gets, you know, she doesn't eat everything. She gets a doggy bag to go, gives you an ass out hug at the end of the date. Oh, it was a good date. And then she brings that doggy bag back she meets up with her fuck buddy, who, by the way, never had to take her on a date, never paid for anything, just some like hot, attractive dude or whatever. She gives him the food that you paid for. He eats it, then he fucks her.
This sounds like too like.
Bro, girls move like that.
This is really
girls
cinematic.
move like that.
Oh
Not all girls, not all women.
I feel like if you come into the situation thinking like that, though, you're not gonna find nothing good.
Yeah.
I know, I agree.
Yeah,
I
you
feel like it's
attract
what you make of it.
what you think.
No,
Yes, you do.
I avoid that. I avoid
But you
that.
subconsciously
That's not
think
how that
like,
works.
Yeah.
I mean, you're
Kind of.
that's how your mindset is right now. You're like, oh, I don't trust.
I think,
I don't
like,
trust girls.
I think
now
paying for-
it's like this.
I think
You have to like
providing
leave
for a
that
girl?
behind you. It's
Yeah.
like now.
So
it's
my
like,
view,
you know,
providing for a girl, that's reserved for your girlfriend. That's reserved for your girlfriend. Like I'm not gonna do that for some like situationship. Oh, she's dating other dudes. Not interested.
Yeah, like the halvesies, I don't think, honestly, like in my opinion, if it's the first date, I think halvesies is like fine. You pay for your
Yeah.
stuff, I pay for mine.
But if I can add a caveat to that, I'm also not stuck in like 5-month situationships. Like if I like a girl, it's pretty quick. Like what's that fucking
that's
Miley Cyrus song? Like a wrecking ball. Like I'm coming in like a fucking whirlwind. Like I'm not gonna do this thing where it's like, well, we're gonna be in a situationship for 6 months. No, I'm gonna be like pretty quick. Like
me
I like
too.
you, you like me.
agree
Like
with that.
this
And
is
it's
it.
like let's make this work. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do this like vague shit. So yeah.
Do you
Yeah.
always date from dating apps?
No, I got rid of that shit like a year ago.
Okay, so
okay.
so let's
you
say
have a missus then.
Huh?
You have a missus.
No, I just got rid of it.
No,
well, I got
no,
banned
no.
actually.
No,
I got
we've-
banned from the. I got banned
Chap,
from the.
we've got,
dating
How did
apps.
you get
he's got a wife
banned?
at home.
No. But I got banned from.
Why did you get banned?
How did he get banned?
Oh, because I was like using it to like get guests for the show.
No way.
I wasn't
That's
even-
hilarious.
I wasn't even
You
trying
do
to
that
like.
actually with for streams. You're not the only one.
After a while, I was. I mean, I was like back in the day using it like for dating and stuff. But then when I started the podcast, I was like, let me just ask girls to be on the show. Like, whatever.
Yeah.
And
There's
then
someone
finally
that
got
I
banned.
know that he found girls on Hinge. To
Found girls on Hinge.
Yeah, to like just connect. He's
Oh,
like
okay.
a
Well, girls do
director.
that shit. Like, oh, here's my OnlyFans.
Hey, some girls
It's the
do
reverse
that.
hustle.
Some girls like, you know, like
They got,
some
like,
guys
3
be
Tinder
finding
accounts.
guys be trying to find girls to manage.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. It's for shizzle.
Let's say you did meet this girl and it wasn't on a dating app. Would
Yeah.
you and you see them every week and you know they're very single and you're like
Just
you're
living life.
cultivating a relationship before you actually go on a date? What would that change your opinion about paying for the first date?
Well, here's where my position kind of evolved. So, I mean, the best move is in terms of success would to just be pay for the date. Like that's my advice for guys. Like just pay for the date because it's never going to be a negative. It's either going to be a neutral or a positive. Whereas if you offer to split, it could be a negative. It's never going to be a positive. It's either going to be a neutral or it's going to be a negative for some cohort of women. Some women are going to be like, oh yeah, I've heard this on the show. Oh, he just views me as a friend. Or they'll just be like, I'm not interested. So
just confusing.
I think the best move for a guy is to pay, but I kind of stood on principle.
I feel like if you
Bro,
don't,
I'm my
if
own
you don't
biggest
pay
cock
for
block.
the-
You don't know how many
Yeah, I was like,
girls I've
wait.
talked out of fucking me, okay?
Okay. But if you don't
But
pay for the
why?
first date,
What? But why? Like.
Oh, because I'm kind of like pretty honest.
Uh-huh.
Like
And
I
you're
don't.
just like-
yeah.
you just
and I'll
like,
just like
don't-
if something comes in my mind, I'll just say it.
Like no filter.
Okay.
So yeah, I mean, and
I
I'm,
also feel
I'm
like-
probably autistic too. So.
Oh, okay. But I feel like usually, well, in my case, the first date is usually casual, and it shouldn't be too crazy. Like sushi, I mean, that was because I really liked him, but like last time I went to Cane's, and that's like $30. And if you can't pay as a man for $30, like
shouldn't be
that just shows me like I don't want to be with you. You know, if you can't even provide for the first date, $30, like that's nothing.
And that's the question that comes up: is it can you provide for me?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But so what? So but let me ask. So
Some
why?
people don't want to be provided for.
But question for you: why should a guy pay? Like, what's the argument for why they should do it?
because
Hold on. Well, no, Cindy. Well, I'll get to you in a sec. Go ahead.
I just feel like courtesy. I feel like if me personally, if I want to date a dude, like I would want him to provide for me, and even in the slightest form, because you are so right. Especially these Cali girls, we are very independent, very, very
Modernized.
you know, all these girls are feminists.
Yep.
Well, most of them, but some of them, but it just like depends. But I feel like
That was definitely me. I'm sorry.
It wasn't me.
I feel like like I just want to be like, if you can't pay $30 for the first date, then I wouldn't mind doing halvesies either. But it's like knowing that you can provide that, and knowing that you did that little small gesture, it's really nice. It just
goes
feels
a long
good.
way.
It goes a long way, and I feel like as a girl, even like the bare minimum, like that makes me go crazy.
I feel like no matter the gender, though, you should be able to have like the $15 in the bank account, no matter what.
Yeah.
Just
Be
to be
self-sufficient
like
either way.
ready and prepared
Yeah,
for it.
exactly.
But all the things that you described, like you could just flip that around and say the girl should do that too. So there's something very specific about it being a man that should pay, that's gendered. So why should a man pay?
I mean, if you look at the society that we're in right now, I mean, it's kind of self-explanatory.
Yeah.
Yeah, but men have to be successful to date. I think. Like,
Yeah.
again, it's a Scarface saying, "Get the money, then get the women." So, I feel like you've got to have some level of success, money-wise, not clout. But like, if you are a bum and you're sitting at home doing nothing and got
Yeah,
nothing
like,
in the
who
bank,
wants
like,
that?
why are you
Yeah.
dating?
Yeah.
Like,
Getting
broke.
like, sort yourself
Getting
out.
broke,
you know?
boy. Also, I feel like as a man, you should come and like make the environment for me to want to be submissive and want to be taken care of. And I think that's where a lot
Be
of
in our
women-
feminine energy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you
If not,
want
then
us
I'm
And it's
to be
also-
dominant?
Yeah.
Do we?
I feel
do
like
you want
that's-
us
No.
to be the dom?
No.
Like you
Are you
know.
submissive?
No, but if you're dating like a liberal feminist woman, like, of course you should split.
I mean,
of
put her
course
in the
you should
position
split
to
the
wanna
Huh?
lean. I said you should wanna put her in the position to wanna lean more towards the not so. Oh, I need to be so independent. I need to be over my husband. You need to make her feel safe in that space.
First.
In order to do
First,
that, you have to
yeah.
put on that big boy pants and show
You
her
have
that
to
you
earn
can
her
do it.
trust.
And then if she doesn't
No.
want
But
to,
if
then
she's like a
not
super
for
liberal
you.
feminist woman, and you spend $15 at Sweet Baby, what is it? I don't know. Chipotle.
Sweet baby. Okay.
I don't know what it's called. You think that's all of a sudden gonna undo the like years of programming
I mean,
and
no.
wiring
Well, definitely
that makes her
not.
like
No,
a
it's like
boss,
we're just talking like,
independent
no.
boss babe
No.
feminist woman?
Boss babe.
No, but I feel like it comes with just experiences. Like I said, I've been on the sushi date, which didn't go well. But then I've also been on like a Cheesecake Factory day, and like that's fine. And he paid for everything, and he had no problem doing that. And so I would just personally want to lean towards that, and not the dude who made me pay for everything.
Okay, that's fair.